Your subconscious mind is the lens that you filter the world through. So when you take in information, your mind's job is to reinforce who you are, what your current beliefs, your current sense of self. And to do that, it will focus in on the information that proves that sense of self is right. It will omit, delete, or distort the information to fit your current lens. And the way that you see this limiting lens is through your triggers. You can really get a good sense of what your subconscious self-concept is by what triggers you. Do you find yourself triggered by information that makes you doubt you're on the right path? That brings up fear? Are you triggered by the things that happen in your current circumstance, making them mean that it's never going to happen for you? Do you get triggered when people make comments that support the idea that it may never happen for you? Do you find yourself questioning where it is and why it's not happening yet? What you might be doing wrong? Does your ego distract you from the answer by telling you you just need to know the steps, convincing you that you just need to know more information, you just need to have the how-to, because you just need to apply physical solutions or intellectual solutions to an energetic and emotional problem? Does your mind pull you into leaning into logic? You just need to figure out how it's going to happen. Are you constantly checking around you, measuring, unable to just really drop into surrender? These things aren't the blocks, they're actually the wisdom, because your conscious mind, it's not your self-concept. We lie to ourselves all the time. If you want to know what your identity is, just look at your circumstances, because we often use our circumstances to not only inform our identity, but to then consistently reinforce it. And so the key isn't really to just tell yourself more things when internally your triggers are telling you the direction that your compass is set. The key is to reset the compass in a different direction so that the things outside of you don't trigger that inner self, because that inner self has been integrated within you. That inner self, you've addressed the wisdom that it's bringing up for you. And you've allowed yourself to release yourself from the invisible prison that this creates. The answer isn't more actions, because otherwise the actions you've been taking would have already taken you there. The answer is to recognize that a sense of faith, a sense of confidence, all are internal experiences. They are experiences you have within your body, not in your mind, because your mind can tell you one thing and your body is telling you the truth. And this is also the case for fear and doubt. Your mind can tell you one thing, but that sense, that deep, heavy feeling that you have, that increased heart rate, those are telling you, your body is telling you who you believe you are. Because the truth is, to believe something, you have to feel it. And so the key is not to tell yourself more things. The key is to work with the wisdom that's coming up in your resistance, not push it away. Resistance isn't bad. It's got wisdom and protection. And to get through it, it's not to push up against it. It's to integrate it within yourself. And it's from that place that you truly begin to be able to live like you can't fail.